What I'd like to do in this session is I'd like to walk you through the licensing process of this software. There are two licenses available with this software, so what that means is you have the ability to put it on two different computers. Typically a person may put this on like a laptop that they can have mobile, that way they can take it out into the job sites if necessary, and then they may put it on a desktop computer in an office. Once your software is installed successfully, if you simply click on the TMS Plus icon that's now on your desktop, what you'll see is you'll get this TMS Plus licensing screen. These fields will all be blank when you first open up TMS Plus. If you notice down at the bottom it says there is a trial period. The typical trial period for this software is 30 days, and so it will allow you to run this program for 30 days before you must license it. What I recommend is that you do go ahead and license it immediately upon installing it, because you will get this prompt to license it every time you open it back up. You can simply choose to skip it, but what I do recommend again is that you go ahead and license it. So these first three boxes will be blank, but what is required here is that you input the username or your company name, then the serial number, and then also the product key number. Those fields will need to be completed, and the information such as serial number and product key can be found on the back jacket of the disc cover. So I do encourage you that you do not get rid of that cover, because you will need it again in the future when you go to install this software on another computer. The serial number field and the product key field are case sensitive, so it is important that you make sure you get the serial number and the product key put into those fields identically to the way they are in the back jacket of the CD. After those fields are filled in, the next thing you're going to do is simply click on License. You'll see the end user software licensing agreement. Be sure and read through that. Then the next thing you're going to do, if you notice over to the right, there's two options: request license by internet or request license by telephone. I would simply click request license by telephone. You'll see once again that the phone numbers are listed at the top there for you to contact technical support if you should have to. Notice the other fields that are grayed out down below. Your name or company name should be grayed out, the product key, the serial number. When you call Subsite Technical Support at this point, what we're going to ask from you is what the installation ID number is, and that number is found right here. This is the number that you will need to give us before we can issue you a password. Once we issue a password to you, go ahead and input it into the password box. I'll do that now. I will say also, as I'm typing this, that it's very important that you save the disk case like I mentioned earlier, because you will need this information again. The installation ID for the next license that we will issue you will be separate, or it will not be the same password, so you cannot use the same password for both installations. Once your password is input into the password box, if you simply go to the OK tab, click it, you should see that the program takes you to the control panel. If you see this, your installation, your license was all successful, and you're ready at this time to use the TMS Plus program. One other bit of information I will add: if you look down at the bottom of the control panel, it will tell you what version of TMS Plus you're running. Currently, the most current version out is 3.7.0, so if you're running anything lower than that, then I encourage you to go to ditchwitch.com. If you follow the Equipment tab, then you go to the Tracking Electronics tab. Then if you look for the TMS Plus information page, about midway down that information page, there's a software update that will get you to the current version, which is 3.7. Anytime in the future that we have or bring out updates to this TMS software, you will get those updates for free, but you have to do it through ditchwitch.com.